Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. So today's video is are 5 tips that I believe that anyone can use or anyone can implement to improve or enhance the quality of their makeup and how it looks on their skin. So I'm just going to get straight into this because I want to get this video done as quickly as possible, but before I start, I just wanted to let you guys know, like, I've just had the most amazing thing happen in my life. But it's the second time this amazing thing's happened. But 8 days ago I gave birth to our little boy named Niall, and it was just, I just feel so blessed, and like I can't not share it with everyone, you know. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I'm so happy he's here. I'm so happy he's healthy, that he's healthy in like just every sense of the word, really. He's so gorgeous. He's like I'm just really enjoying him, and yeah, it's just such a beautiful time, and it makes me feel so content to know that he's here. And he looks like my daughter, and he looks like, this part of his face looks like my husband, and then this part of his face looks like me. So he's just super cute. I'm not going to show you guys a picture of him. My husband doesn't want me to share our children on YouTube. But I'm definitely going to be trying to figure out Niall's routine over the next couple of weeks so that I can still deliver videos to you guys, and to just still remain consistent on YouTube, because it's something that I love. It's something that I want to keep building, and I just want to just be consistent, and be excellent at it. And so I'm just working alongside some really close friends who are like photographers and videographers, and they are going to give me some tips on how I can improve my videos. So I'm actually really excited. It's an actually really exciting time for me, just having Niall, and then just diving into YouTube, and it just taking this consistent growth that I'm just enjoying. And so I just want to continue to work on that, and just not let the opportunity pass me by, really. Let's jump into these 5 tips that I think that everyone could use in order to improve / enhance the makeup that they're wearing. The first tip would be to know and understand your skin. There are plenty of different skin types. Some of those skin types are oily skin, dry skin, combination skin, and there's this skin that has really high pigmentation and scarring. But if you know your skin, then you're going to know what products to use and how to use them. You're going to know what products work best with your skin in order to achieve this flawless, long-lasting look. So knowing your skin and understanding your skin and buying products that work well with your skin is probably the most powerful tool that you could have, really. And if you don't know much about different skin types, just Google it, or go to one of the makeup counters and just speak to someone about your skin, and they can give you the advice that you need to help you to work out what type of skin you have. Like for me, I have combination skin all around here, but then the middle of my face can get really oily, so I use a mattifying primer in the middle of my face. And the types of creams that I use, I use a toner, and I also use a really light cream that doesn't have too much oiliness to it, because I've got so much natural oil going on in the middle. So yeah, that's just an example of knowing my skin and knowing what to use to help my skin. And as I was saying, with in the middle of my face I use a mattifying primer, and then I just kind of use a regular primer around the sides of my face. That's going to help to reduce the amount of oil that the middle of my face produces, and therefore I can wear makeup more excellently throughout the day. So it's just going to last longer, it's going to look fresher for a longer period of time. And so so knowing your skin is probably, for me, I just think that's where you start with anything. The second tip is to be really patient, and I think that this is really high up there, because your attitude is probably the biggest determinant of how well it's going to work for you. Because just because if you aren't patient, then you're not gonna keep going, or you're not going to apply the amount of work or time that it needs in order to achieve the look. So I would say being patient is a really big deal. Being patient with how long it takes you to apply makeup, being patient with how long it's going to take you to build up the skill in order to get something excellent, and being patient with like research, with watching other people's videos and getting the information that you need to produce the look. Like, you don't, I mean, obviously for me, I'm going to be like super particular about how much work I put into it, because I am a makeup artist. It is something that I'm passionate about. But even if you just like want to enhance your makeup, once you get to the place where you're happy with the way you do your makeup, and you're happy with how many different looks you can achieve on your own face, I think it's more enjoyable, and I just think it's more fun getting ready. It's also, I think, like paying attention to detail. Like, I think sometimes people can see someone's makeup look and think it's only going to take these 3 steps in order to achieve that look, when actually it can take about 8 steps. So just like pay attention to the detail on faces, like eyebrows and eyeshadow, just even lips. Like today, like this is the first time I'm using this liquid lipstick, and I had to be really patient with it, and I had to really pay attention, and I had to like basically just like, there was a lot of time going on, and it was just about like not getting the mess around my mouth, and still it's not perfect. So paying attention to detail and being patient is really important. Practice, practice, practice. Practice is like, it's the work you need to put in order to achieve the results. So you're gonna have to practice. It's gonna take time to practice, and yeah, just keep practice on your eyes, practice on your eyebrows, practice on your lips, watch other people practicing, just getting involved in the practicing process and allowing that practicing process to take time. You're gonna get to that. You're gonna get to the place that you want to get to. So the third tip are 3 products that I think can help anyone. Like, I think they're really easy they're really easy tools to use. I used to work at Max Factor, on the Max Factor counter, and one of the things that the founder of Max Factor said that any woman can do a flawless, you know, any woman can look amazing with and be made up and to look flawless and just beautiful and gorgeous, having the right tools and techniques. And I think that's such a truth. If you have the right tools, you have the right technique, anyone can be made up to look amazing. So these are the 3 tools that I think will really, really help. And tools make a really big deal. They make a really big difference to your makeup. Having the right tools and using them the right way is probably one of like a makeup art. That's probably one of a makeup artist's like secrets. First of all, the beauty blender. The beauty blender is such a good tool. So it's basically just a particular type of sponge. It's made of a particular type of ingredient, like of material, that's a better word, and that material helps to like it's just the way it puts the product on your face. And also as well, I feel like you use less product with it, but you look as though you're using the same amount. But the beauty blender is so cool, just because like I'm gonna make a video just solely to like the bigging up of the beauty blender, because it's such a good product. But the way it like puts product in your face, and it works well for so many different types of like textures of makeup. So it's good for like foundation. I use it to put my foundation on. I use it to put my concealer on and to blend that out. I use it to blend contoured areas. I use it on clients. Like I use it to set my under eye concealer. I just use it for so many different things. It's a really, really good product. Some of the ones that I would recommend is, obviously you can, I mean, it's not that obvious, but the original beauty blender is about £20. I bought it for in Space NK, but you can buy it online for, I think it's probably £20. But also some other cheaper brands that I would definitely recommend, like, is the Real Techniques beauty blending sponge. It is like, I think it's like the greatest dupe. It's really soft. Another tip I'd say is to wet your beauty blender, soak it, and wring it out with like a paper towel or something. That is going to make it's just going to make it easier to use, and it's going to apply the products on your face in a much different way. So the beauty blender is one of the products. The second product I would tool I would recommend is a eyeshadow crease brush. And the reason why I say this is because eyeshadow looks are getting more and more popular, but in order to create a really beautiful eyeshadow look, I think you're definitely going to need a crease brush / transition brush in order to create the dimensions in the eye. And so the fourth tip is products. 3 products that I would totally recommend would be primer, just because I think it's such a great base for your skin, and it helps your makeup to last a lot longer than it would do without primer, and it just helps. Yeah, the base that it creates for the makeup to go on top of is going to be you're going to get so much more of a flawless look, and it's going to be better for your skin, and it's going to help to reduce any issues that you've got with your skin if you use the right primer for your skin type. The other product I would recommend is a setting powder. Setting powders is primers are like the foundation of your makeup, and setting powders are like the end of your makeup. And the reason why I recommend setting powders is because they are going to do what it says, what it's called, set your makeup on your face, and it will just have a really complete, clean finish that's just going to make your makeup last and look pretty, and just more importantly last, but also you can get it to mattify your skin, or you just get it to set the makeup in place so that it's not going to move anywhere. And that, if you touch your face like this, sometimes it can come off on people's hands. Setting powder helps to completely banish that from happening. So setting powder and a primer, I think those 2, I have loads, but I think that those 2 are a good place to start to improve and enhance your makeup. The 5th tip is more about, it's not a product, it's not a tool, but the last thing is more about just understanding where beauty is from. And the reason why I wanted to say this point is just because intentions make a big difference in delivery of anything. So if your intentions are right, and if your intentions are right, you're going to apply your makeup in a much more just innocent way. And I think that that's really important. If you are coming from the right place of understanding what true beauty is, so knowing that who you are and what you look like is perfectly fine and beautiful in its every right. You're so unique. I'm so unique. There is no other person in this universe that looks like me, that has a character like me, and that looks like you or has a character like you, and that alone is special. But yeah, and just knowing how beautiful you are, and there are things that we can do to enhance ourselves, and we can take advantage of that. But knowing that, I think if you just have a really firm foundation of what true beauty really is, and enhancing yourself, but in a way that is not to get the wrong attention, but to just have fun, and to girls, I know as females, we love to feel pretty, we love to dress up, and it's not even for boys. I'm married, it's not for any other male. Louis my husband, and there is no other person I want to be with, but I just love doing it. I love making other women feel beautiful. And so I just think having the right intentions, having the right understanding, and just coming from that place of a real pureness is really important with applying makeup, because you don't want to become vain, because it's all vanity at the end of the day, and it will just die with you. So you don't want to use your beauty for the wrong reasons. If you get into if you attract someone who's a really good person, and you've attracted that person based on your looks, eventually they'll find out your character. So character's way more important than how someone looks on the outside. But saying that looking your best is also something that helps to put your best foot forward. So those 5 tips, I really hope that they help you. I'm going to run through them one more time, just to wrap it all up for you guys in a quick one. So 5 tips to improve your makeup. The first tip would be to understand your skin, so that you know the right products to use, so that you will have just so much more professional, beautiful looking makeup. The second thing would be to be patient, to practice a lot, and to pay attention to the detail that is required in creating a full face look. The third thing would be just some 2 tools that I would definitely recommend, which would be the Beauty Blender and a crease brush. There's probably more of those, but the Beauty Blender is definitely that one. And I'd probably say eyelashes as well. Eyelashes are so good, guys. They make such a big difference to your face. Products, 2 products that I would really recommend, just enhancing and improving. There's loads, but I just think I'd have to say the primer and the setting powder, which is like your foundation and your finishing product. And then the last thing would just be like your intentions and where you come from in applying your makeup, and just having the right attitude about it, and yeah, and having the right foundation for that. So I hope that is helpful for you guys. I just want to say thank you so much to everyone that subscribed to my channel, and for all the views that I have. Please guys, please subscribe to my channel. It's a red link below. It says subscribe. If you don't have a YouTube channel, if you don't have a YouTube account, just sign up, and at least that way you can have your own space. There are so many beauty vloggers on YouTube that you can just like, especially if you love this kind of thing. But yeah, please subscribe if you want to stay updated with me, and also just let me know what looks you'd like me to do, or what type of videos you'd like me to create, and just providing information and advice for you. So I just want to say thank you guys so much again for tuning in. Stay beautiful and blessed, and yeah, see you later. See you next time. See you later. Bye.